some makeup. Okay. Well, lucky for you, I've got a free spot right now. So, if you want to just take a seat, we'll see what we can do. Just give me a rough idea as to what you're looking for today. Okay, I see. Well, I've got all my equipment here. So just a full smoky glam. Okay, we can make that happen, girl. I'll just lay all my products out. So tell me, how did you find me? Was it TripAdvisor or anything like that? Okay, very good. What do you think of my makeup bag? Nude. Anyway, yeah, I clearly stole that from my 5-year-old daughter. Okay. Just grab the rest of my product. So, do you have any questions before we begin? Oh, you're wondering about the cleanliness of my business. You need not worry about that, sister. Everything is as clean as it can be, to be quite honest, yeah. Do I use different brushes between clients? No. I just don't see the need. So, I lost my primer, so we don't have any of that right now. But I do have this e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. Yeah, it's pretty good, you know. It's fine. It's just a bit water resistant. It's got SPF 50. I only have one shade though, so it might work, it might not. Barely works on myself, you know. Oh yeah, this is my own personal makeup, girl. What did you expect? Well, anyway, without further ado, let's get this makeup on you. So yeah, I'm going to be using this beauty blender, which is relatively clean. Yeah, it's got old foundation, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, so if you just relax your face and we'll see what we can do. Do you have any photos just to show me for reference, or is anything okay? Okay, well, just to let you know, it is a £35 for the full face, as it's going to take like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. £1 a minute, it's a fair deal. Anyway, let's give this one last shake, and we'll pop some on our beauty blender. Okay. This stuff is so liquidy, oh my god. Okay, yeah, so just going to blend this in. No one's ever gotten an infection from my salon before. What do you take me for? And we'll just pop some on the nose and the forehead. Okay, well, to me that looks pretty good, you know. Give it one more blend with a relatively clean side of the blender, but you know. the yellow, correct purple. So just going to pop stipple, stipple under each of your eyes, and hope you don't end up looking like a minion. But there's not much we can do, really. So yeah, I'm just going to use this little brush that's probably not even for concealer, because quite honestly I don't know what any of my brushes are for. And I'm just going to tap 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 tap. Okay, yes, it's giving minion vibes, but we can fix it, I think. Here, quick look in the mirror. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I apologize for any speaking in the background. It's just my receptionist, Rochelle. She's a bit yappy. Sorry about that, babe. And also, I apologize for any wind noises. Yeah, somebody vandalized our shop and our window just broke, so we're currently waiting for that to be fixed. That's why it's quite cold in here, you know, girl. Anyway, moving on to concealer. So this is the shade I have. It is Porcelain 2, and it's the collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Now, quite frankly, this one is actually brand new. Lucky for you. I got it and it was just too pale for me. So, it's probably not going to work for you either. Stipple, 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 stipple. Pop some on your nose. And a little on your chin there. And some on your forehead. Yeah, cover those blemishes, girl. Now, I don't really know about this spongy tip on the end. We'll give it a bash though. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Well, it kinda worked, you know, but it could be better. So I'm gonna go in again with my Karate Beauty Blender. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to poke you in the eye, girl. Chill. Stipple, stipple, stipple. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, well, yeah, it looks a bit greasy, like creased, but it's okay. We can make it work. Okay, so we're going to move on to some powder. Now, the only powder I have is this well-loved Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade Translucent, so that should work for your skin tone. I mean, yes, the powder puff has seen better days, but there's life in the old dog yet, as they say. So I'm just going to pop some on. No, I don't get new brushes and stuff between clients. I just use what I need to use, you know, because I can't afford that. I get like 2 clients a week, if that. Okay. And I'm going to go in with this big brush. This is the Studio London F001 brush. Just swipe it all the way. Swipe, 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 swipe. Blend, 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 blend. Yeah, that looks pretty good for me here, girl. Okay, so I was so sure I packed my bronzer, but clearly I didn't, so that's my downfall there. So you're going to be very washed out, I'm afraid. Never mind. We'll go in with this collection Power Hold Freezing Brow Glue. Yes, you're right. I do like the collection products. Oh, no. They're just cheap and like eventually they'll expire. So I'm not wasting money on high-end brands when they're just going to expire. Spoolie. Do you like your brows like laminated or just like mine, kinda normal? Big, thick. Okay, I see. Okay. Again, I apologize for the wind. It's just so expensive to get a handyman nowadays to fix this broken window. And you know, a lot of people come and vandalize my store because apparently I get too low reviews on Yelp and TripAdvisor. So yeah, that's why that happens, but never late. We're still here to tell the tale. Right, I also have a brow pencil here. The only shade I have is what shade is this? You know, I honestly don't even know what shade this is. Brunette, okay. So yeah, I can see you're definitely not brunette, but it'll have to work. We'll make it work. So we're just going to do some fine hair and move hair strokes. Yeah, that could be better. It could be so much better, you know, girl. And the other side. Okay, well, that's pretty good. It's thick like yours anyway. And we're just going to spoolie it all through. Spoolie. Okay, and we'll move on to the other side. Oh my goodness, Rochelle, she's dropping all our delivery boxes again. Sorry about that, my darling. She is so clumsy. Rochelle, keep it down back there. Okay. Spoolie. Well, I would say your brows are fire, in my personal opinion. Okay, so the base is done. I also don't have any blush, as I forgot to pack that too. It's still in my house, you know. The only thing I have is this like mini Revolution Golden Lights highlighter that I got out of an advent calendar, and I thought, ew, I'm never going to use that, so I brought it here. Now, I'm just going to use this brush, which I used for blush before I left the house and never cleaned, so we're just going to use that. Just put some highlighter on. And we'll just do the high points of the face. We'll start on the nose. Oh, you got a bit of blush on there too. Added bonus. And highlight the high points of cheeks. Just up into the brow there. And the other side, highlight the brow, high points of the cheeks, highlight, up into the brow. We'll give the nose and the cupid's bow just there. Well, you're sparkling to the gods, so that's good. So you wanted an eye look similar to mine, you say? Okay, I think I can make that happen. Considering I only did it this morning, I can remember what I did. So, I just have one eyeshadow brush that I use for everything. She's a multi-functional queen. Now, actually, before we do eyes, I'm just going to set your face. So yeah, I just packed this NYX or NYX Dewy Finish Satin. Well, it's half English, half French, I think. Chewy finish, fini, satini. Whatever that means, anyway. Okay. Gorgeous. Anyway. So yeah, the next thing. Next thing I have is this Kylie Jenner Christmas palette. Now, I'm pretty sure this is like the 2021 or 2022 collection, so she's well expired. But she doesn't want to open. But she's pretty, she's gorgeous. Barely hit pan on any of the shades, as you can see. This one I almost have. But we're gonna go in with the shade Holly Jolly Reindeer combined with Elf Maid and just mix them to create kind of a smoky crease. Okay, so just close your eyes gently for me, my darling. Right. So just gently close your eyes and just gently blending. Okay. No, I've not washed this brush in like 3 months. No. Yes, you'll probably get pink eye, but at the end of the day, that's a risk you're willing to take coming to a 1-star salon, am I right? Okay, now I'm going to go back in with this little concealer fluffy brush just to blend it out even more. Blend. Okay, now I'm going to go close the Kylie palette and we'll get this grotty looking Revolution palette. See that? That's like concealer from like a decade ago. This is called the Revolution Flawless palette. I think it's discontinued. It definitely looks like it's from the year 2000, am I right? Okay, so I'm going to go in again with these brown shades in the corner and just gently blend. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to add to your eye is this beautiful sparkly silver shade at the top. So just tap my finger and we're just going to. Okay. So do you have any more questions? Anything to ask me? No, as a matter of fact, I have got no qualifications in makeup whatsoever. I am just self-made. I'm kind of like the Kylie Jenner of makeup, you know. Trying to shut this palette. There we go. Yeah, I just like had enough money from my dad, so he lent it to me and I opened this salon. Yeah. Oh, I love working in the salon, you know. Right, I'm also just going to put on a TikTok shop special on your eyelids. So this is the this one's well loved. There's not much left. Anyway, blink, 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 blink. And the other side. Blink, 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 blink. Okay, and we'll just do your bottom lashes, so keep your eyes open, just like that. Lovely. Whoops, I just got some of the wand on your nose. Bear with me a moment. I'll just get that a quick wipe. Okay. And then I like to go in with a second coat of the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So essentially, I like these, the Sky High for the length and the Lash Sensational for like the curl, like fan effect, you know. So again, blink, 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 blink. Blink, blink, blink. Beautiful, okay. Well, I do believe that is everything. Maybe just grab my highlighter and this small brush. Well, it's got some black stuff on it, which I assume is eyeshadow, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just going to go in your inner corners. Okay, and this one. And I'll get some more and I'll just do it under your brow bone. And your cupid's bow. Just so you really pop. Again, I apologize about the blush and bronzer. And your cupid's bow. Okay. Well, I'll get you the mirror so you can have a look. Now, what do you think, my darling? Yes, 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 yes. Lovely. Well, you look amazing. So, we've actually only been together 30 minutes. So, it's only going to cost you £30 today. So if that's okay, I take cash app, PayPal, you know, anything, essentially. Money's money. Yeah, cash. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Well, is there anything I can get you before you leave? Do you want to book in again for another appointment? No? Okay. Fair. Well, that's fine. Well, I guess, yeah, I think you're ready to go. You are looking a little on the pale side, but, you know, that's nothing that natural light won't fix, you know. You'll look absolutely fine once you step out those doors. Well, anyway, thank you for coming to the salon, and we may or may not see you in the future. Anyway, thanks